Your neck pain isn't coming from your neck. I know that sounds impossible, but here's what's really happening. Every time you massage those tight spots, stretch those muscles, or crack that joint, you get temporary relief. Then it comes right back. That's because you're treating the alarm, not the fire. The real problem is happening somewhere completely different in your body. Let me guess your daily routine. You wake up with a stiff neck. By noon, there's a knot under your shoulder blade. By evening, your whole upper back feels like concrete. You've tried everything: better pillows, ergonomic chairs, yoga classes, deep tissue massage. Nothing sticks. That's because 70% of chronic neck and shoulder pain has nothing to do with muscles or posture. It's your internal organs sending distress signals. Here's the connection nobody tells you about. Your liver sits right underneath your diaphragm. When it gets inflamed or congested, it swells slightly and pushes up against a nerve called the phrenic nerve. This nerve has direct connections to the muscles in your neck, shoulders, and upper back. So liver inflammation shows up as shoulder pain. Your shoulder isn't the problem, your liver is screaming for help. Try this right now. Put your fingers under your right rib cage and press up gently. If you find a tender, tight spot, that's liver congestion. Now massage that spot for 30 seconds while paying attention to your neck and shoulders. Feel them starting to relax? That proves your pain is coming from organ inflammation, not muscle problems. This simple test reveals what doctors often miss in appointments. So what's inflaming your liver? 3 things you probably do every day. First, eating after 8 p.m. forces your liver to work overtime when it should be detoxing. Second, seed oils and processed foods create toxic buildup that your liver can't clear fast enough. Third, chronic dehydration makes your bile thick and sticky, backing up the whole system. Each one of these quietly inflames your liver, and that inflammation travels straight to your neck. But here's what gets missed even more often. Your stomach and liver aren't the only organs that can cause neck pain. A bloated intestine pushes up on your diaphragm from below. Kidney stones create referred pain that shoots up your back. Even a sluggish gallbladder sends pain signals to your right shoulder blade. Modern medicine treats these as separate problems, but they're all connected through your nervous system. Here's how to actually fix this. You need to work on 3 levels simultaneously. Level 1, reduce the organ inflammation that's creating the pain signals. Level 2, release the muscle tension that built up from months of compensation. Level 3, strengthen the deep stabilizers so your neck stops being vulnerable. Most people only do level 2, and that's why the pain keeps coming back. Level 1 starts with something called bile optimization. Your liver makes bile to digest fats, but when bile gets thick and sluggish, it backs up and inflames everything around it. The fastest way to thin your bile is morning lemon water with Celtic sea salt. The citric acid stimulates bile flow, the salt provides cofactors for production. Do this on an empty stomach for 2 weeks and watch your shoulder tension start melting away. Level 2 requires something most people have never heard of: fascial release of the diaphragm. Your diaphragm is wrapped in fascia that connects directly to your neck muscles. When your diaphragm gets tight from shallow breathing or organ inflammation, it pulls on your entire upper body. The fix is simple: gentle rib expansion stretches while taking slow exhales. This releases the fascial tension instantly. Level 3 is about retraining your nervous system. When organs create chronic pain signals, your brain starts guarding those areas even after the inflammation goes down. You need to reset the neural pathways with gentle movement patterns that teach your brain the area is safe again. The key is moving slowly enough that you never trigger the protective response. Here's what to expect and when. Week 1, organ inflammation starts reducing. You'll notice less morning stiffness. Week 2, fascial restrictions begin releasing. Your range of motion improves. Week 3, nervous system starts adapting. Pain episodes become less frequent. Week 4, new movement patterns lock in. The pain stops coming back. This isn't a quick fix, it's a permanent solution. I need you to understand something important. Your body isn't broken, it's not weak. It's not aging poorly. What you've been experiencing is your nervous system doing exactly what it was designed to do, warning you that something needs attention. The problem was never your neck. The problem was that nobody taught you how to listen to what your body was actually trying to say. We just connected your neck pain to organ systems that most doctors never consider in the same visit. If this is the kind of whole-body thinking that finally makes your health problems make sense, then you need to subscribe. Every week, we break down the real connections your body is trying to show you. Stop treating symptoms. Start understanding systems. Your body is smarter than you've been told.